When was the last time you felt truly, deeply okay? Not just fine, not just getting by, but a sense of grounded peace in your own skin. Take a breath and really think about it. Now, look around at your friends, your family, your coworkers. Look at the comment sections, the news headlines, the exhaustion in people's eyes. Something is wrong, isn't it? There's a silent weight settling over us, a quiet epidemic of people feeling broken. It's not loud, it's not dramatic. It's the slow, creeping numbness, the exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. It's the feeling of being a spectator in your own life, of going through the motions while the color drains from the world. We've been told it's just stress. We've been told it's just burnout. We've been told to practice more self-care, to be more resilient, to just get over it. But what if it's not you? What if you are not broken? What if your anxiety, your numbness, your feeling of being lost is a perfectly sane reaction to an insane world? Today, we're not just going to talk about the symptoms. We're going to pull back the curtain on the systems, the hidden forces in our culture that are actively eroding our emotional foundations. And, most importantly, we're going to walk the path back, not to becoming fixed, but to becoming whole. Stay with me, because the final truth we'll uncover isn't just an explanation, it's an invitation to come back home to yourself. To understand why we feel this way, we have to look at the world we've built. It's a marvel of technology and progress, but in our race for efficiency, we forgot to design it for the human heart. First, we engineered the death of real connection. We live in the most connected time in human history, yet we are the loneliest generation to have ever lived. We have 1,000 friends online, and no one to call when our world falls apart. We trade deep, messy, face-to-face relationships for the clean, curated, and ultimately empty interactions of a screen. Think of Alex. Alex has 1,500 followers on Instagram. Their life looks perfect. Brunch with friends, scenic hikes, a successful career. But Alex spends most nights eating dinner alone, scrolling through other people's perfect lives, feeling a profound sense of being unknown. The likes are a fleeting hit of validation, but they don't nourish. They are empty calories for the soul. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the longest-running studies in history, found that the #1 predictor of long-term health and happiness isn't money or fame. It's the quality of our relationships. We are starving for the very thing we've pushed away. This isn't just sadness, it's a form of emotional malnutrition. Second, we built a culture that fears feelings. From a young age, we're taught a dangerous lie, that some emotions are bad. Don't be angry, don't be sad, don't be scared. Be strong, be positive, be productive. We learn to suppress, to numb, to wear a mask of, "I'm fine," so we're not a burden to others. Let me tell you about a woman, Sarah, a project manager at a competitive tech firm. She was praised for being unflappable. When her project was failing and the stress was immense, she held it all in. She smiled through tense meetings, said, "I've got it," when she was drowning, and worked 16-hour days. One afternoon, she found herself sitting in her car in the office parking lot, unable to move, unable to breathe, tears streaming down her face. She wasn't having a breakdown. She was having a breakthrough. Her body was finally screaming the truth her mind had been suppressing for years. I am not okay. The great psychologist Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." For Sarah, her fate looked like burnout, but it was in fact years of unwept tears and unspoken truths. We are a society of people walking around with a lifetime of undigested pain, wondering why we have chronic anxiety and a constant feeling of dread. Third, we created a world that never stops. Our nervous systems evolved for a world of rhythm, of effort and rest, of danger and safety. Our modern world has no rhythm. It's a relentless, 24/7 assault of noise, notifications, and pressure. We have become, as the philosopher Byung-Chul Han notes, an achievement society. We are no longer disciplined by others. We have become our own slave drivers, relentlessly pushing ourselves to do more, be more, achieve more. This isn't just about being busy. It's about the erosion of our internal sanctuary. We've lost the sacred space of stillness. When was the last time you sat in silence, without a screen, and just existed? For most of us, that silence is terrifying, because when the noise stops, the feelings we've been running from start to surface. Our emotional burnout isn't a personal failing. It's a design flaw in the very architecture of modern life. We are trying to run an organic, human operating system on hardware that is fundamentally incompatible with our well-being.